Hey guys, have you ever been in the middle doing something and then completely space out and forget about what you were doing? For example, when washing clothes, do you ever forget to set a timer? Do you wish to have like a status update informing you of when your laundry is done instead? Well, we have a solution for you guys.
So for our approach, we ended up using an Arduino YUN, an accelerometer, and software tools called Twilio and Tembu to make it work on a phone. The way that we solved this issue was by connecting the Arduino to the Wi-Fi. Then by using the library Temlu, we could access our virtual phone on Twilio. That is how we can send and receive text messages. As you can see on this screenshot, if we want to know if the washer is utilized at the moment or not, we can just text status. This tiny little accelerometer presented here will detect the washer's movement. If the washer is done, the system will send a text message.
For this section of our presentation, I will be talking about what went really well in our project. The main goal of our project was to build a laundry detector. This was in fact the most rewarding fulfilling achievement that we made, since we made all the little components work together and we were able to get the results that we were expecting since the beginning. Secondly, getting the Arduino to detect movement was the masterpiece of our project. The way it worked was Arduino would check the values that the accelerometer provided and do a sensitivity check based on the vibration of the washing machine. Thirdly and lastly, another factor that made our project behave very nicely was the fact that upon no movement, technically it was after 2 minutes of no movement, Arduino would send a text message using Tembu and Twilio, as mentioned earlier by my classmates, to a phone close in range which has the app downloaded.
The part that could have gone better was setting up the Arduino to check if a person has asked for a status update. Timbo did not have a lot of clear documentation when it came to Twilio. It had examples, but not for Twilio specifically. So we had to pretty much try a lot of testing and guessing. Twilio only outputs either XML or JSON, and the documentation didn't really specifically show us how to grab certain pieces so that our Arduino can send up the appropriate message. We also had to use keywords when sending a text to the device. For example, if you wanted a status update, you would text status, and then the Arduino will eventually see that you are asking for an update, and then it will either tell you it's currently in use or it's not. And in order for the Arduino to know that you no longer want that status update and that you received it, you have to respond with OK. It also didn't help that the school's Wi-Fi didn't work with Arduino, so we ended up having to tether a laptop. That way we can have access to these libraries. And then that's all that could have been better with.